SAP Career Journey Part 4. Hi everyone, my name is Milos, SAP Logistics Solution Architect for Cortrust, and today we continue our video series about the SAP career. So far we've seen what to do when you're just starting out, so you're a fresher and you want to become an SAP consultant. We saw what happens in the first year. We saw also what happens in the second and third year, so how do you move to actually become a consultant. So now basically you are officially an SAP consultant, you gained experience, you're able to effectively work on an SAP project, deliver some quality outcomes, either that's implementing change requests or maybe performing all the testing or supporting the users during UAT, the user acceptance testing, or providing support during a go live, or also of course working on sustain, fixing all the tickets. Probably you're getting some tougher tickets, harder to solve. All right, so what's next? Well, definitely a move to a senior position, senior consultant. I would say the role activity is similar. The main difference usually is you get more challenging processes to cover, more challenging functionalities to develop and implement. Oftentimes you're more customer facing, so the project manager will let you talk more freely to the customer, manage the conversation. You're more reliable in actually getting the job done. So that's the typical move to senior consultant. So there's not a huge difference. It's more responsibility, tougher problems to solve, and you might end up managing a small team. So that's typically the difference between consultant and senior consultant role. And yes, as a senior consultant, you can end up doing the design as well, maybe an entire design of a new site or a new functionality. So something bigger and a bit more, with a bit more responsibility behind, all right? So how do you move to senior consultant? Pure experience, demonstrating value on the project. Sometimes again, if the company is not willing or not able to give you the opportunity to do the jump, you might need to search it elsewhere. Of course, I always advise try see if your company does offer that opportunity. There's advantage staying in the same company, but if it doesn't and it's time to move again, that's up to you, your choice. All right. What I want to focus in this video is to point out the three possible paths that open up once you are a senior. All right. So if you're a senior, well, the path to zero, let's say, the path zero is that you stay there. So you stay consultant or senior consultant level. You don't want more responsibility. You're happy with the job you're doing it well, you have a good pay, or maybe there's something else happening in your life. Maybe you're getting married, maybe you're becoming a mom, or you're becoming a dad. Maybe you just want to focus on yourself for a period and you want a job that you're confident you can do well. So you basically don't progress in your career path, but you focus on other things. And some people are literally just happy. They don't want more responsibility, so they're happy with their role. They're doing a good job, and therefore they don't want to do that jump. All right, that's a situation zero. That could be the case, but if you do want to progress in your career, three typical paths are: one, solution architect, and I'll cover that in a new video, these new roles. So solution architect is typically able to manage stakeholders, able to talk to the business, fully understands the business process, covers multiple applications and system integration, and is able to design complex solutions. All right, so it's an advanced evolution of the senior consultant. Solution architect, in the industry they use different names: platinum consultant, solution architect, you name it. Okay, but I say solution architect. All right, so that's one path, and you focus more on the solution. You need to have more advanced communication skill, but you're still technology oriented, solution oriented role. Talk more about it in the next video. Another role, potential career path, is moving more into team lead or management position, project management position. What that means is that as a team lead, you will be managing people. As a project manager, you will be managing projects and people. And basically here, it's more about managing people, managing deliverables, making sure that the budget is managed, the timeline is respected, that everything that is supposed to be in scope, so everything that you need to deliver in the project gets delivered. All right, that's the second path. And the third path, finally, is potentially to move to final customer. So what that means is, if as a consultant there's someone passing by, so let them pass by, they're not even in the shot. If basically you are working for a consulting company, you're providing services for other customers, right? For other companies. There is an option for you to move to a final customer, which means that instead of working for a consultancy, you work for the company who has the SAP solution, is using it, and you're part of their usually internal IT team who is helping, supporting, and working on projects of that company specifically. All right. And I'll cover that again in another video with a few more details and how to potentially move into that direction if you're interested. All right. So these are the three main career paths I see. I know for sure there's many others. Some people end up setting up their own business, right? That's what happened to me, at least. Do you have other career paths apart from these three that you've seen happening? Do you want to comment, add your thoughts? Feel free to do so. I'll be happy to hear you out. I will be focusing in the next videos on these three to wrap up a little bit this video series about the SAP career. But if someone comes up with a cool idea of a different role, I might add that into the series. So let me know your thoughts. Is there any other career path apart from solution architect, project manager, and moving to the end customer? Let me know your thoughts. Looking forward to hear from you, and take care and see you tomorrow. Bye everyone. Bye.